Peace, everybody. This is Ziggy the Iron King, back at you with another video. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm here. I wanted to start a series where I cover one herb at a time and go over its benefits. So I think I'm going to start that probably this week. Last Friday, I started taking herbal blend of tea with soursop, kalawala, hydrangea root, and ribose tea, and cerasee. Last but not least, cerasee. So I'm going to be taking that. I'm going to be taking that blend for the next couple of weeks. See how it does. Cerasee itself is a herb indigenous to like the Caribbean. Is the root of bitter melon. But I think I covered that last week. But I want to do a whole series where I'm covering just one individual herb. So this is basically just like the introduction to really just go over what I plan to do over time. I think this week I'm gonna do one video. I'm gonna do one video on a particular herb, and from then on I'm gonna try to maybe do like a video long enough covering each herb. That's another way where it'll encourage me to do a little more research on different herbs that I'm taking, because I want to specifically just cover herbs that I'm taking myself, either herbs that I'm taking myself or herbs that I have one of my clients taking at the time. If they're dealing with something, maybe they may be dealing with like a very serious cancer or something like that. I want to, because a lot of what I recommend to people is stuff that I've taken before, and stuff that I know have a track record proving to work. So I plan on starting that very soon. This right here is a blend of the herbs that I went over last week. This is hydrangea root, kalawala, and I told you about those two herbs in particular are very good for like motor neurological deficiencies, autoimmune deficiencies and things like that. Soursop, everybody knows, the benefits of soursop and how it's good for like tumors and cancer and fibroids and stuff like that, nerves and all that. So I'm going to be going over that, and that'll be good for me because in my own health journey, I love to do research on different herbs, especially herbs that's like really comes into my consciousness at a particular time, and it makes me like want to just run out and get those herbs. So, and a lot of the herbs that I'm talking about are herbs that I'm probably going to be just concentrating on right now. So, stay tuned for that. So, I've been focused a lot on like marketing and stuff, the marketing aspect and like the content creating aspect of like running a business and stuff like that. But once I start making a little more momentum with my business, then I want to get back focused on actually doing like actual herbal research again. I've come across one or two like different herbal classes that I wanted to take, and hopefully I'll be able to take those in the next couple months. So it's been a lot. I've been going through a little bit, personally with someone close to me dealing with something that I believe is going to get through it and we're working on it right now, being very proactive about it. Maybe I'll talk about that later. But and like I said, more importantly, I want to be most transparent with like my own healing journey, like for my cerebral palsy and stuff like that. So stuff like the hydrangea root and kala wala. There's other cleansers and stuff like that, other cleansing herbs and stuff like that. I really want to, in particular, now I want to try to like focus on herbs and stuff like that. Focus on doing videos, doing content about the actual herbs here on my YouTube platform. So stay tuned for that over time. Like even, as my business grows, hopefully, I'll still be able to still want to do that, because me being an herbalist, I have a great black seed oil product, but I'm also very knowledgeable about herbs in and of itself, and I want to expand on like expound on those different herbs and stuff like that in particular. And just like I'm very I'm like a hoarder of knowledge of like stuff like that. I want to be able to be that source for other people. And too, like I said, it'll encourage me to be more on top of my game as far as my studies and things like that. Because you never stop learning. You know what I mean? You never stop learning. And in life, you never stop learning in a particular whatever field you're in. If something that you feel really love and you feel like it's your purpose. So stay tuned for that. Like, comment, and subscribe to Ziggy the Iron King on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram at Amexum Holistic Creations LLC on Instagram and Facebook. Amexum Holistics on Twitter, and go to amexumholistic.com and get you some black seed oil and get you a sample of the frankincense resin. I got a video on Instagram about, how to do the frankincense resin water. You know what I mean? So check all that out. And, I'm very tired. I'm going to work in the morning. But I wanted to push out a video. And I did it made it a video less than 10 minutes. So stay tuned. And hopefully I'll be pulling out more content later on this week. Peace.